Sometimes it feels like you're on top of the world, untouchable, and every shot lands exactly where you want it to. And sometimes it feels like a spiteful lady luck has a wicked vendetta against you, and you're screwed no matter what you do. Well, on this hunt with my good mates Dodge and Jordi, we got to experience the full gamut with highs and lows fit for a Hollywood movie. And it all started with one misguided fall.
Oh, you're right.
I hunt animals in the pursuit of life. Life lived and life taken. I believe it's through this dance with nature and the wild places that we truly live, connect and grow. I'm Chris Waters, the Huntsman, and these are my stories.
So we're here in the central west of beautiful New South Wales on a brilliant property. We have state forest fringing the property, so we've got the best of both worlds, public and private. We're with my mates Dodge and Jordi.
3 out of 4 ain't bad. If I can't get this, I'll be sad.
Hey! Yeah!
Hoping we can crest this ridge line, staying in the shadows, and then move our way down about a third of the hill, working along back this way.
But you've never hunted it before, so...
Not this zone.
So
the new section.
in the dark.
Well, in the light. Down.
Always in the light.
Gotta look to the light. Let's go.
Let's go. So in terms of the firearm that I'm using for this trip, it's the Tikka T3X, chambered in 30-06 with the Boros Eliminator 5 on there. And I'm also using this. This is the Hyperpod 2 from Smart Rest, which is a cool accessory to help you get a nice steady shot. So should be more than adequate to knock down a deer or a goat or whatever we see. Hopefully it's a big buck.
Dodge was just saying there's a wallaroo over here, and I didn't know this, but you were saying a wallaroo is a cross between a kangaroo and a wallaby. I actually just thought they were a weird New South Wales kangaroo.
See how I'm holding my thumb on my face?
Under your chin?
Yeah.
Yeah, stabilise.
Yeah, it sure looks like a smile.
Just pointing at the rub tree, right below the bed. That's a fallow poo. But it's not like super new. It's like, I mean, it's hard because it's summer.
Yeah, 165. Got no idea where to. Just a young one for now, there's probably more coming. Couple of distance, we've got a heap of trees between us, a good wind coming up valley, and then if we can get down there, it's still an awkward shot until we drop a bit of elevation.
You wouldn't want to shoot one from up here?
I don't think we need to. We've got a lot of wind and a lot of cover and cut the distance in half.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? Move. Shake your feet, and just move.
Move away from them.
Away.
We're trying to get the jump on these deer. I can remember standing right on top of a bull anthill, and he doesn't see. And Dodge turns around and looks at him and goes, move. And then Jesse Ray starts doing a dance, literally on top of that. And Dodge is like, get off it. I'm like,
some good dance moves. Threw down a beat. Move.
got just as much chance of seeing us as we do the wind, don't you know? Yeah. That's good. See him. Psst, psst, psst. And now we're literally just waiting for the best time to shoot it. Like never happens. But here, this rock solid. And the advantage of having this rather than a shooting stick is see how low it is to the ground? She's just moved.
Yeah, she just jumped to us. Did she? Yeah.
Yeah, she just went up.
Which way?
Up.
Okay, we might give you a shot here in a second. What are you doing, Chris?
I can't see her now.
Okay, I got 132.
Oh wait, alright. On over again.
Straight right on top. On the crest, just above the green. Moving.
Wait,
Right. Oh, what a tease.
Yeah, you hit her. Coming left to right at the top, right along the crest.
Just rolled over, I reckon. Now we gotta go and find a dead deer. Top of the hill. I was really looking forward to shooting one at the bottom.
So I think this is a great time to talk about lower boots, given that Jordi, Dodge and myself all wear them, and this stream crossing is a perfect example of why you need them. The last thing you want when stepping on jagged or slippery rocks with packs on your back and expensive firearms is to slip, break your leg, damage your equipment and ruin your hunt. Heaven forbid, ruin your chance at going hunting in the future because of a permanent injury.
Lower boots, baby!
Now, I could take the next few seconds to talk about a bunch of technical stuff about why these boots are awesome. Like how each of our boots are Gore-Tex lined, which allows for moisture and sweat to escape while preventing water from getting in from the outside. Or the flex stabilizer at the base of the boot, which gives you extra support without compromising the flex of your boot. But at the end of the day, you can throw around all the fancy words you want till your throat is sore, and really there is only one question that actually matters. Do the boots get the job done? And speaking from first-hand experience, there isn't a hunting boot brand in Australia I would recommend more than Lower. Hands down, they make the best hunting and hiking boots in the country.
This is your testimony. He said as he falls in.
Well, I'm lucky I didn't go any lower.
Yeah.
That was the most uncomfortable rock crossing I've ever done.
Mine were like good.
Mine were good.
The high countries, they're the ticket. I'm
Ankle
falling
support,
nowhere.
Side support.
No slip.
No slip.
Now, quick caveat, as good as Lower boots are, they can't stop you falling over if you're a complete muppet.
Oh, careful. You alright?
All good? Oh, I'm good. I'm good, baby. I hear some yelling off in the distance. I'm tipping at Dodge and Chris. Found that deer. Fingers crossed he's up here.
So, just found the first blood. Here. Here. And it looks like it follows all the way up.
The decision to take a young animal's life like this fawn is never an easy one. It's a complex decision that each hunter needs to think about ahead of time. Quality of meat, balance of the ecosystem, personal ethics, these are all factors a hunter needs to take into account before pulling the trigger.
One down. Time to start thinking about getting her gutted and getting out of here.
Now the hard work begins.
That's it.
6 p.m. At least it's a little snack pack can be carried out pretty easily.
I'm thinking, yeah, why just carry it? Will someone carry a bag?
Oh, I got a game bag.
I reckon we can just
Put the whole thing in a game bag and drop it in a bag.
yeah.
With the deer bagged up and our spirits high, we started the hike back to camp. The terrain was difficult, but we didn't let that dampen our joy. After all, we just landed a deer on the first day. What's not to celebrate? But unfortunately, the old phrase rings true.
Oh, you're right.
What comes up must come down.
All good.
Little did we know that this single knock of the rifle scope would dramatically change the course of the hunt.
That was hard. That was a workout.
But there is no value worrying about it now. Tonight we have a theatre of stars and an inviting bed in our tents.
The next morning we got up early hoping to catch the deer as they transitioned from their feeding grounds to their beds. It wasn't long before we saw a doe and its fawn, and then a few minutes later a spiker at over 200 meters. I quickly got set up for the shot on the spiker and fired. A clean miss. The spiker bolted and then joined a group of fallow bumping up off the top of the hill. Now, we all miss shots from time to time, and if you're shooting over 200 meters, all it takes is a shift of the wind or a sudden change in your breathing to alter the bullet's trajectory. But in this situation, I was confused. The shot felt good. But given we had more hunting opportunities, I put it down to a bad shot and figured we'd head back to the buggy and move on to a different location. But the seed of doubt had been planted. Maybe something else was going on.
Look like it's been grazed on the top a little bit, but not too much. That's quite high.
Dang kangaroos, always giving us away. The heads of this land have been bitten off.
That's you looking. 114.
Yeah, I got 119.
I've just seen there's at least 2 bedded deer. There's like a... No, are they goats?
No, they're definitely deer.
114 meters just over there. So we've got the creek between us. The one on the left just stood up. The orange one to the... she's looking at me. She just said, safety's off. Go. Shoot. Firing. I can't see her shoulder. Go and got her ass. Shot. She's firing. Yeah. It was front straight through. I can't see her. She ran away.
There's no blood. So I'm really struggling on this hunt. Like, not physically, but emotionally. And I'm not usually like that. And I'm conscious as well that this is showing on TV and that it could be seen as, you know, whingy, whiny, whatever. But the reality is that we're out here hunting when you're bumping deer or clean missing them or whatever it is. It's just hard. It's just really hard. And I guess you got 2 options, right? You can we've still got a couple of days of hunting, and so you need to kind of suck it up and just deal with that and find that well of energy or inspiration within you, motivation, willpower, call it whatever you will. But it's hard to muster it up when you don't have it. And when you're watching the people around you see the shots that you're missing, and you're seeing from them wanting to lift you up and wanting to build you up, and you're embarrassed. You want to let them down. You want to let yourself down. That's really hard. It's really hard. I need to get out of it though. I need to get out of it. I need to keep hunting. Muster that willpower. Let's go.
Having missed 2 shots in a row, we decided to head back to camp so that I could check the zero on my rifle scope. Maybe the fall I took the other day knocked the scope out of alignment. Or at least, that's what I hoped.
So I'm not even really sure what kind of result I want, because if I shoot and it's off, well then it's the rifle, and then that makes me feel a little bit better personally, and then we have to spend a few rounds to get it better when we go out. Or I nail it and then the shots was an issue with me, which is not as fun to stomach. So let's have a look at 100 meters. Canvas clear. Yeah. So it's the scope, which makes me feel a lot better. Bullseye? Oh, man, I feel much better now. Dodger said that was a bullseye, so now we're shooting straight. So what we're going to try and do now is go find a kid goat, because Jordi has a really cool recipe. What do you call it?
And so like an Argentinian style asado. So we want to get a smallish goat because we don't want to cook it all day, and we want to butterfly it, and then we're going to rub it down with, we've got some Carnivore Collective Greek souvlaki rub that I think will go really, really well. And then we're going to put it on a metal cross, and we're going to roast it over some low coals for about 4 or 5 hours, constantly basting it with like a chimichurri sauce.
Hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Some chopped potatoes, some charred corn.
Let's roll.
Dead. Perfect shot.
Thank you, sir. So, once again.
Carnivore Collective have just released this fantastic series of meat rubs. This is the Greek souvlaki meat rub.
What we're going to do to get started, we're going to butterfly this and get it onto the grill. Plenty of olive oil, rub her down, and then we're going to apply our seasonings. So we're going to go real liberal with the seasoning. Gonna give me plenty. I'm going to get it in here. I'm going to massage that into the meat. Pretty sparse with it, and what we want is to be liberal. Get a ripping set of coals going, put it over that, and we'll be good to go.
With the goat over the coals on the rifle shooting straight, we headed out for one final hunt.
The wind is swirling, and there's sort of more goats over this way, so we're just going to hug this tree line.
I think they've actually popped over the other side. I thought that would be on this side, but I think they've actually popped over. So we'll just keep moving this way. The wind's actually... So, that same group that we were looking at this morning, we thought that they had just basically popped down the ridge, but they've obviously beelined it all the way up this spine.
Yeah. Cool. That's buddy. Look at the other. Sitting at the top of the hill. That's crazy. Those two billies are probably a metre from each other. If that. That was good. That worked.
That's great.
Having all of those shots hit, hearing the thud at 180, 190, that just feels really good. We took our time. 2 nice billies, like a meter from each other. Let's go get them. So good. Look at his neck, Jordi. I can't touch my fingers on my thumbs. That's his neck. That's insane. That's so thick.
Now all that was left to do was to get the butchering done so that we could head back to camp and enjoy the goat that Jordi had cooked earlier using the Carnivore Collective. And boy, was it tasty. Now, I'm sure that some people will think that releasing this video as it happened is a bad idea, that it risks damaging my reputation, even though I've never ever professed to be an expert hunter. But this couldn't be further from the truth in my mind. You see, dishonesty is the thief of growth. When you lie about a challenge, you rob yourself of the opportunity to learn from it, to grow. I'm not here to convince people that I'm some hotshot. I'm here to grow and become a better person, a better hunter. And hopefully my story, with its challenges and its victories, can inspire you to take the same path.
That was really good. Hey, where's your patch?
What patch?
Oh, Dodge is a member of the club. I've got one. Jordi's got one. Where's your patch?
Represent. I didn't want to buy
There
one.
you go.
Patched it.
Consider yourself patched.
Consider yourself.
Listen, if you love hunting, or maybe you've just started your hunting journey, I want to personally invite you to join like me as a member of the Australian Hunters Club. Through our club, you can go in the draw to win professional hunts and hunting products every month. You can connect with members like Jordi, Dodge and myself, attend events and more. You can learn more or join the club over at australianhunters.com.au and have experiences just like this one. And speaking of this experience, this video only shows a fraction of the full hunt, missing out on some pretty exciting events like this beautiful black billy I shot on day 2. So to catch up on what you've missed, head over now to the Huntsman YouTube channel and look for the Season 2 playlist, where you'll find all of the episodes and exclusive bonus videos. Till the next time that I see you, happy hunting.
There was a goat not 3 meters from him, standing on that rock, and he didn't see it. Where he's standing now. That's right there to me.